Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's session of Pre-Well with William O'Neill India. So, as we all know, we had a small break yesterday in terms of Guru Nanak Jayanti, and hope you all had a good rest and all geared up for today's session with the markets and with MarketSmith India as well. So, before going ahead, I would like to give a small disclaimer that any security, any stock that we might discuss in today's session should not be considered as a buy or sell recommendation, and we are just doing it for educational purpose. So this blue candle that we're seeing, the last candle is there for Monday. We were talking about that yesterday was an holiday. And if we talk about this candle itself, Nifty had a very positive or cap up opening following global cues. I mean, US had a very positive opening and ending as well for the Friday session, and taking cues from the US markets as well as the Asian markets. Nifty gapped up and opened higher, but it was unable to reclaim its 52-week high, that is the 18,350. The high was somewhere around 18. 210 to 20 kind of levels, and post that Nifty came under selling pressure, and it went down, and it was in it traded in the reds for some time as well, from 0.1 to 0.2% lower. But similarly, to a couple of sessions back, if we look at it, or even the Thursday session, there was some buying and in the last couple of hours, in the last 1 hour of the session, and Nifty managed to close in the blue, and even around 0.4, 0.5% higher. And as we were talking about this alternate rule, that if Nifty had advanced well from around 16,747 lows to uh, about somewhere around 18,200, near the 18,200 mark now. And if Nifty is able to reclaim this 52-week high of 18,350, then we can shift the market to a confirmed uptrend. But the primary criteria still remains, if we talk about market shifting to confirmed uptrend, is the follow through day. During this period or even after this period, if a follow through day comes, then the strength in the rally gets solidified, right? Because no rally across developed markets, emerging markets, or frontier markets across history has ever started without a follow-through day. So that still remains the primary criteria. But if the 18,350 mark gets reclaimed, and looking at the SGX Nifty, it's probably pointing higher for today's session. So it matters about the close. So if Nifty is able to close about those levels or not. So talking about the key news, I mean, your result session is still on, and Jubilant Food did post a very good result. And even the Q2 FY23 revenue increased 16.6% YOY. EBITDA increased 8.4% YOY. EBITDA margins, however, contracted 180 bips YOY 24%. PAT increased 9.8% YOY, but the commentary remained very healthy in terms of the opened 76 new Domino's stored and entered 22 new cities. And in terms of the digital penetration was highest for any quarter in terms of 96 lakh Domino's applications were downloaded during the previous quarter. Talking about MRF results, MRF revenue increased by around 18.7% YOY, PAT declined 24.1% YOY. The board also approved the enhancement in the issues of non-convertible debentures through your private placements from 100 crores to 150 crores. Similarly, Piramal Enterprises also to issue your NCDs up to rupees 50 crores with an option to retain over subscription to up to 600 crores. PL will be also reporting its result today as well. Talking about Arvind, the result came in as revenue increased by around 2.9% YOY. EBITDA declined by 7.2% YOY, and margin contracted by 100 bps YOY to 9.3%. Talking about key results for the date, big player your Tata Motors will be reporting its result today, along with Godrej Properties, PL, 3M India, ACE, Acrisel, All Cargo Logistics, APL Apollo Tubes, Deepak Nitrates as well. Talking about the global market, US market was again in momentum. It did came under some pressure during the latter half of the day, but managed to close in the positive territory. If you look at Dow was in a really good move yesterday and closed around 1% higher. S&P 500 by 0.6% higher and Nasdaq by 0.5% higher. Asian markets were kind of mixed for the day. As you can see, Shanghai and Nikkei is trading lower by around 0.1%, 0.3%. However, Kospi is trading higher by 1.1%. Talking about USD INR, compared with Monday's close, it kind of appreciated. Monday was around 82-ish levels and currently trading around 81.38. Even Brent has cooled off from $98 to around 95.35. US 10-year Treasury yields at around 4.15, 2-year is around 4.66. So there's still stark inversion at the moment between 10-year and 2-year. Talking about SGX Nifty, as you can all see, around the 830 levels, 830 time, your SGX Nifty was trading at around 18,410, which is well above your 52 level mark. So let's see if your markets is able to probably get that kind of opening and probably not just get the opening, but probably sustain above the 52 week mark to take the markets to a confirmed uptrend. Talking about the sector view, if we talk about all the sectors, if you look from realty to auto, all have reclaimed their 50 DMA and are trading well above their 50 DMA. The only pressure point, if you look at it, it's the IT, which even the off highs is very high, around 25-26%. And even it's still trading 5.1% below the 200 DMA. All the other is probably trading above the 200 DMA. If you look at it, which is a really good sign. And probably auto is trading around 14.2%, and even FMCG 12.3%. Continue the rally phase, and they're probably leading the pack at the moment. Talking about the chart of the day, Navneet Education is our chart of the day. And before we go ahead, I would like to give a small disclaimer that the stock that we're discussing today, the session is not a buy or sell recommendation, and we are just doing it for educational purpose. So, there are a couple of things with the stock at the moment. The stock will be reporting its result on Thursday, and we always give a notification or a disclaimer that should not trade very close to the result of the stock. So, and even at this moment, it's not in the ideal buy point as well. The ideal buy point is still at least 5% away. And talking about some key spurts from your previous result, post-COVID, Navneet focus has intensified on the education tech platform, and that is where the growth will be coming for the company. And apart from investing in SFAs, separate SBUs have been created, and explicit hiring for Navneet Future Tech is in the pipeline. And and as they are migrating from a pure play publishing business to a physical digital conglomerate, uh, the all this outlook probably augurs very well for the company. Even in the previous result, there was a good revenue increase of 114.5% YOY, which probably did beat the estimates as well. Even there was the gross margins also was higher than uh, the street expectations, and in terms of even this result is expected to be on the similar line as well. And going forward as well, the year 23 and 24 estimates for the company is also expected. Uh, in terms of EPS estimates are also expected in a good growth of 30% and 24% as well. And similarly, if you look at the fundamental profile, the last 4 quarters have been really good for the company. And if we talk about similarly on the institutional holding have been steadily improving, uh, and your price strength is very good at 77, and even your RS line has been trending higher, which is a really good sign. Probably what's left at the moment is on the fundamental front is the stock to deliver a good result on Thursday, and that's why we're saying let's wait it out till Thursday, and probably if Nifty, if the stock is able to uh, deliver a good result, we can see a good breakout here. And with that breakout, if that breakout comes on above average volumes following the result, with all the parameters getting satisfied, this can be a good stock to watch out for, especially after the results. So thank you, and that's it from my side. And stay tuned to the space of Prevail with William O'Neill India at 8:45 a.m. sharp, and the after hours at 4:30 p.m. sharp every day from Monday to Friday.